Fáilte roimh an seo go dtí an dub den ní an áit the Cléachanis Cormac McKeown an Commartas a thosaí an níé chuigus a dó chuigus a trí. So seo an darna ceanna seachtó cé gur nach Roan McGarry Cup orthu ag an túsfaí senior league or senior shield an taine a bhí ar an Commartas go dtí níé ag seachas a trí ar a win Garron éad an cheadúr. You're very welcome to the dub here tonight for the 72nd version of the Ulster Schools hurling final. As I said there, they were up, the first dozen or so were run for the Senior Shield, and the Mageean Cup was presented then for the first time in 1963-64 season when St Magnesi's Garron won their 4th title in a row and won the Mageean for the first time. Since then, the Cup has not visited Garron, but they're here tonight and have a very good chance of following up from last year's defeat by St Louis Ballymena in the final. And when we mention St Louis Ballymena, we have the St Louis Ballymena coach here, Conor Gillen, on co-commentary with me, and he's going to be following the play here with me through the evening. We'll go through. There's been a 10-minute delay here because of the traffic coming into the match. There's a huge crowd here. I was told beforehand that there's 1,500 tickets sold by 5 o'clock, and I would say as things go that there's probably 2,500 here now at the moment, and the traffic into the place was cut off there about half an hour ago, so a huge crowd coming in here for this here. I'll go through the teams with you and start off with St Killian's College Garron, who were in last year's final, and quite a few of these boys appeared in last year's final as well. In goals, Everhane, Thomas McLaughlin. The full-back line, Colla Ward is wearing number 2, Caelan Devlin number 3, and we have a change. Number 4, John Scullion, is replaced by number 17, Cahan Graham. The half-back line, wearing 5 is Austin Burt, 6 is Charlie McCauley, and 7 is Niall McGee. Middle of the field, wearing number 8, Callum McElwain, and Callum Mooney, number 9. Half-forward line is Cormac McKeown wearing 10, captain. Joseph McLaughlin wears 11 and Oran O'Connor is 12. And the full forward line is Pater McDonald at number 13, Oran McCambridge 14 and Niall Hines at number 15. We'll just move across the Cross and Passion team, and in goals we have Owen Richmond. Cahir Donnelly is wearing number 2, number 3 is Cian Bodent, number 4 Joseph McGee. Ben O'Kane's number 5, number 6 is team captain Ben McGarry, and Tiago McGarry then at number 7. Number 8, Rhys Cunning, number 9, Dara Kelly. The half forward line is Ronan Fitzgerald, and wearing number 10. Number 11 is Liam Dlacken, and number 12 is Paddy Martin. Number 13, Oisin McCallum, number 14, Conor Donnelly, and number 15 is Roan McGarry. As I said, we had a 10-minute delay here, so we should be starting within a couple of minutes here, but just want to bring in Conor Gillen here, and maybe the first thing I'd ask you about is just the conditions here tonight. They're perfect.
Yeah, thank you, Seamus. Yeah, perfect conditions. I know there's been a lot of rain, especially over the winter break, but the pitch is in pristine condition. It's a calm night. It's to be dry throughout the course of the game, so the conditions won't play a part. You know, it won't be a factor in the game in terms of wind or whatever. It'll come down to both teams, and as you said, that Garron have been here last year. 10 of their starting team are on the starting team this year. So that experience, yes. The college hasn't won a Mageean, but that experience is bound to tell a tale tonight for them. Yeah.
The other factor here, there, just mentioned about the condition of the pitch and everything. It's just a great job that it has taken place tonight, as opposed to a month ago when you had a really wet evening and you were just going to try and play it for the sake of playing it.
Yeah, no, definitely, and as you said, the month's delay hasn't impacted the crowd either. But no, the pitch is in pristine condition after the winter we've had, and it's going to be a great game of hurling now.
Yeah, just brought to attention there that there's a minute of silence here in memory of Armoy's Terry Dara, who is sister-in-law of Ballycastle coach Joe Cassidy. Terry died during the week there after an illness.
St Killian's College.
And Ora in the Vein will be sung by St Killian's College student Niamh Reynolds. She's a Year 12 student in St Killian's. I was just saying, coming across the field at just before the start there, that period between arriving here maybe at 6 o'clock, an hour and a half ago, and then you're hanging around waiting to get the match started and everything like that there. There's a lot of tension builds up during that time, and then to have an extra 10 minutes thrown in on top of that.
Yeah, no, big time. But going back to the actual delay in the game itself for the course of a month, I don't think either team would have minded too much, because with Cushendall's involvement, for instance Joe McLaughlin, the Ballycastle involvement with the Dunloy players, throughout the course of the league campaign of this competition, they never had their full strength team out, bar the semi-finals. So probably that extra month has given them time to prepare, get to know each other. I know there's one change in the Garron lineup from the original final date, but it's match-ups tonight, Seamus. It's you know, there's scores in both teams. It's who matches up best against who, I think.
Yeah, well, I think Cahan Graham actually played in the semi-final, so the player that actually comes into the Garron team is Niall Hines at number 15, and incidentally it's a big night for the Hines family, because two past pupils of the school, Cahill and Owen Hines, will start tonight in Castleblaney for Antrim footballers in the Mageean Cup. The one change that there is in the Cross and Passion line out from their semi-final, which was another big win as well, same as St Killian's over Mahara. Cross and Passion beat St Mary's Belfast very easily in their semi-final. Dara Kelly didn't play in that there. He comes in the midfield. He was carrying an injury in some of the earlier games there, but he seems to be fit enough. And I'm not sure who exactly has missed out. I think it might have been one of the corner back, and Joseph McGee has gone to corner back. Yeah. So we're off.
But straight away,
and number 7 and 4 in the middle of the field.
Dara Kelly's picked up Cormac McKeown, and Rhys Cunnan has been in on Joseph McLaughlin. Joseph's 11 is back, is in the full forward line.
Yeah, well, I presume that positions are very fluid in this situation anyway. I'm seeing Niall Hines has moved out there onto Ben McGarry as well.
I suppose it'll take that 5 minutes just to settle and see.
Yeah, that's a very, very good sideline. That's Colla McLean going for a high ball.
Two super readers of the game in midfield for Garron Tower, between Callum and Calloch.
And that's Joseph McLaughlin and number.
Here we go, with a lot of space in front of
a player knocked out there.
The Ballycastle full forward line here.
Players dropped out. Don't think we're going to get. That's Ben McGarry gets good clearance in. It's gone back. There's no clear advantage there. He has fouled us. He's getting in that clearance, Ben McGarry. So you can see already that, you know, patches of the pitch are very, very crowded. There's nobody on this end of the pitch at all. They're all in the stand half of the pitch. And even if that ball went down, that free or sideline was been taken by Joseph McLaughlin, it's very crowded around the 20-metre line.
Route 1 here.
It's going right in on the edge.
There's Colla McGeown sweeping up.
And gets the clearance in, but it's very high. That's going in towards Oran O'Connor was behind for that one.
Roan McGarry back to Ben. Two Lochgill men combining.
Colla McLaughlin again, very involved at the minute. There's Niall Hines, gets it down the wing. It's picked up by Roan McGarry,
yeah.
who had a very good semi-final. I think he scored 4 goals in the semi-final. There's still a few slipping and sliding there, but very well picked up there by Rosie. Rosie knocks it in. Player in the space, and the player out into the space has got it very easy.
Free in, yeah.
Free in. Colla Ward just was caught behind.
Yeah. Ballycastle just seemed to be at the minute been fit to cover the space in front of the full back line a bit better. Ballycastle have moved Liam Glacken and they full forward with the 2 speedsters in beside him, McKellen and Roan, who picked up that free there.
Of course, they're very familiar with each other anyway. Most of them have come through development squads together right through in the county, and they're playing club.
Yeah.
So, Roan McGarry, no problem at all with that one. Gets the 2023-24 Mageean final up and running.
Garron Turrell trying to target Big Hines here.
There's Cormac McKeown and Dara Kelly, is it?
Got it.
Yeah, he's got it. Cormac McKeown takes his shot. Yeah, that's good.
Similar start to last year for Cormac. He started like a house on fire and he's done the same again.
Let's hope he doesn't finish like he did last year. He went out of it fairly well after that. Again, that was down to how you coped with it.
Yeah. Oh, just under the back.
Referee
there,
Colin McDonald was very close to that, so.
I think Cam Knight like this, Jim, like, in from this range is definitely pointable now. I see Joseph heading out.
And of course, it's a short pitch.
Yeah.
It's between the 2 brothers, is it?
Yeah.
Thomas McLaughlin or else
the older
Joseph.
one's going to call rank here. Yeah.
The captain gets the choice here.
The brother in nets is handy out the pitch too, so he is.
He is, but he's also needed for his long deliveries.
Yeah.
Joseph had a great autumn. Well, he probably has a great year at senior level with the club.
He has, he definitely has. Now he had marking probably one of the best players in Ireland and corner backs over the last couple of years. And
that's gone all the way wide though.
He definitely gave him his fill of it.
He got the distance there. That is a short pitch though. It's a 265 metre.
Yeah. It's been a cagey enough start, you know. It's been played a lot around the middle now.
Yeah. There's no space. Here's space here, but it's who moves into it quicker.
Yeah.
A low ball in then from Liam Glacken. Liam Glacken. Throw ball.
Washington didn't play too much as the league stage, but
I think he didn't start in the club semi-final at the weekend either, over in Ballinscreen.
No, he's a great talent now, so he is. I think the big thing, like, you see Liam coming out for that ball there, that if he's not tracked out the full forward line, he could get a bit of joy out around the 45 now.
But he was coming out to catch and deliver rather than. Yeah. That's going all the way down. It's not too far away.
In, blocked out, well picked up there. Kane. Well shown.
Did Rosie?
Yeah. Yeah, well marshalled there.
Sideline to.
When you scan the pitch, there's some big lads that, you know, the physicality won't be lacking anyway.
Yeah, that maybe would have been one of the complaints about St Killian's teams over the past few years, was that while they might have had some very useful hurlers, very skillful hurlers, they lacked a wee bit in physicality. Yeah. That's not the case with this team.
But again, when you look up the pitch, you can still see the space in front of that full forward line across and passings.
Joseph gets the height into it, but it's gone wide, I think. That's 2 wides for Joseph. 2 set plays. Here we have the movement, and I think that's the third
side.
Down
this side,
one down this wing.
Good block.
Down to
He's
Cormac.
off the shoulder again, but he's got great pace.
He's taking him on.
Yeah. Oh, trip. Yeah.
He's won it.
That's the thing. He gets the run. He's
Yep,
stop
yep.
now.
Oran O'Connor then for this free. The close-in frees in the semi-final were all taken by Oran O'Connor. The longer ones won by one of the McLaughlins.
Yeah. Oran's had a good year too now. He had a great start to the year with under minors.
Yep.
And they recently picked up the under 20 championship with the club. He's got that
That's
one
it.
just inside, yeah.
So
cross
slight-
pass, they're leaving space either side here, trying to hit the runners on the sideline.
Again, coming to this wing.
Yeah, it's 4. Potty under it.
That's well done. But
No block there by Ben. He has a go.
Ben has it.
Wide ball.
Wide ball.
Just tailing.
There's plenty of referees up there in the defence, isn't there?
Yeah. You know, they seem to be, Garron seem to be happy to try and target Cormac down this side now.
Yeah, well, with the puck outs coming here, they're trying to block the puck out and get somebody in and pick up the loose ball. The only one that didn't work was the Liam Glacken one. That's a good one from Thomas McLaughlin. And is that Calamuni?
Yeah, Callick, yeah.
Calamuni, well picked off by Calamuni there, just came out of nowhere.
And as I said earlier, him and Callum will be very good at finding that breaking ball, and you can see they can finish too. But there's definitely space in front of the 2 full forward lines. Any early ball could.
Here we go with this space again. Do I target this space again?
Cornered on the far side could be an option with the height here.
He's changing,
yeah.
Change direction with the puck out. And again, knocking the ball down. Is that Charlie McCauley?
McCauley, yeah. There's Callick over it again. He's got it. Oh, yeah.
He's won himself a free there.
Yeah.
I say some of the Garron coaches there were a wee bit worried about whether they're going to be free against him for overcarrying.
Yeah, I think the match-up so far have been pretty spot on for both teams.
Yep.
It hasn't been, as you said, there 10 people coming in. What do they think? And a toss of the coin was used quite a bit.
Yeah, I think so anyway. And as well as that, there is a lot of talent in each of the forward lines, so it's about getting the match-ups right. We've gone wide, is it? No.
Kept in. Potter, he's got the turn here. Well marshalled. Oh, well marshalled. Oh,
it's not away yet.
Andy Hines here. Ball out there.
Plays
corner.
out.
Good block on it. Creeps over.
That's a good score.
Yeah.
That's well played out there.
And Oran's picked up a knock for his troubles here. So he has.
Who's that down?
Oran O'Connor.
Oran O'Connor.
You know, we mentioned there that
he hadn't much room to work with.
No.
But it was the wise option from Niall Hines.
Yeah, and I think last year, you know, Big Hines, there's stages he was going through and goal. Maybe the pass was the best option, but that's a good start from him when he's got the pass away and got a score. You see Cormac come right back into that space they were trying to hit, which just. No, he's out anyway, but.
I got it again, Cormac.
He's had a good start now, so he has. And he's won a free but the advantage played here. Yeah. No
getting a free.
Yeah.
It's good.
Good refereeing decision there.
At the moment, St Killians are the ones that are getting onto the loose ball, the loose pass, and they're sweeping it up, and the skill level to just
5-1 here.
Yeah. Which, from my point of view, would be a good start. But of course, your past people are crossing passion. You'd be looking for a wee bit more action at the other end.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with everything I met coming in. This is like, it's so hard to call this one.
That's
tailing wide.
Not make it. You put the kiss of death on it there.
Them ones need to be sent over from just outside the 45 now.
Yeah, especially when you have that period of dominance, you must make it count.
But maybe that knock he took prior to that had a toll on him, but went straight down the middle this time to Glacken again. Oh, he gets the flick on. Inside here to McKeown.
Loose ball.
Went in behind. Big Donnelly has it. Oh, great tackle. Great tackle there.
Yeah, but he got loose.
Colla Ward. Tago's ventured up. And wide ball. Wide ball.
Yeah.
Picked up a good position there, but maybe the rush from Garron was put him off.
The goalkeeper stroke referee waved it wide.
Yeah.
Or was the umpire up there?
The colour clash there, the three of them.
It's useful whenever you get a puck out that's going to land on the half forward line, and that's that's what he's been doing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another one straight
very high though.
Again, Cormac under it. He's been a lot of ball, and he's got it too.
He's got it too. All the way.
Great score.
Very great score. That's the direct route there.
It's the pace he has, Seamus. You know, he wins the ball 2-3 strides, he's gone. Again, Garron happy to clump in this middle area and leave the sides there, glacking away again into that space. Paddy Martin.
And
he has it, he's gone.
Is there a score coming off this one now? Will he take a score from there?
Oh, nice ball in, glacking.
It's a score now.
Post him wide.
That's very tough luck from.
It is great.
Great move.
Great play from Paddy there. Yeah.
Great move, but it was unfortunate. Came off the post. No, other night that might have gone over.
Sort of seemed to slice at it as opposed to a bit of a truer strike on the back. No,
Too obvious, Roan O'Connor.
But again, Garron happy enough to leave that space for their. Like Cormac had come out previously and sort of stood in this area where 4 puck outs came.
But they're happy enough with the high ball.
Yeah.
As long as you don't push somebody in the back, of course. It's very crowded in around that Garron area, but the ball has been played by the player that moved out. That's Rosie, is it?
Yeah, good score there.
Yeah.
Loch Gilman.
Yeah. No, he moved quick. He moved quick and he's well out in front.
Yeah, like Cormac, he's lightning quick now, so he is. Again, you can see that Paddy Martin taking out a position here to sort of negate that space.
Yeah, but the player didn't follow that.
No. Straight down the middle again. Owen on the break.
Owen.
He's missed his last 2 after that knock.
He's turned him as he got space.
Stepped inside. There's
Callum.
Oh, he's still going. Save. Good save.
Well taken,
taken.
Owen. Owen Richmond took that very well.
Yeah, very good,
Not only did he save it, but he controlled it.
No, he also missed the league campaign with a concussion that he picked up in the Honour 20 semi-final, I think.
Yeah.
A bit of a miss hit here.
It's just going to be a hit straight away.
A big score.
It's a big score, he's got it. He punished that okay.
6-2.
Yeah.
Miss hit again, but he's got away with it. Dara Kelly has it. Cormac and hit.
It's not out. Dara Kelly's bottled up here. He's going to get in
well there, so he has hit the corner. Big Cahan's over it.
Cahan Graham.
Yeah.
He can get it. Knocked away. This looks like Colla, is it?
Done well. They won the free there.
Did very well.
Again, him and Callum McLaughlin are getting back in to help the defence well. There's a lot of space in front of Joseph here.
Joseph hasn't really been involved in this game at all. No. But he's probably happy enough if Cormac and Owen O'Connor are taking scores instead.
Sometimes you find that in big games that.
Yeah, well.
He's hit this side, he's left. And on top again, Garron are happy to go route 1.
Yeah.
Puck outs and frees. Spilled out. Here he is now. Good. What a flick. He's dropped it, but.
Just not falling for him there. But he still got it.
Hustling well.
And he takes his effort and he gets it. Great score. You can't keep him out for very long, can you?
He done that a lot for Cushendall, that sort of shove off out to the wing, and he's happy enough to shoot from there.
Make himself a wee bit of space. Yeah. But in those games as well for Cushendall, which you expected of a young player coming onto the ball, or onto a team for the first time, you expect him to be out of the game for good. But when he was in the game, he was in the game.
He was. You know, and he was quiet enough in the normal period of the Ulster semi-final.
That's a free in over Garron. Cormac just got himself tangled.
Everyone good at Ballycastle are doing Glagons involved.
Yep.
You know, I think if he was out round the middle more often here, would it?
Well, he's played a lot of hurling at club level, even a school level at centre half back.
Yeah.
Which I think is a more natural position for him because he can move on.
Yeah, they're switching.
Darren Mooney's come back. That went short.
Oh, great hook in there.
Hook in there, and Keelan Devlin.
He's getting loose again. Yeah, he's won the free here. He wants it. Yeah.
Yep.
See, cross pass and switched here. Ben McGarry's went on to Cormac. Cormac was causing baller.
Yeah.
And Ben O'Keehan's went on to 6. But from a Garron point of view, like Keelan Devlin and Niall McGee both picked up fairly serious injuries at the beginning of the club campaign this year, and
they're only coming back into it now.
And
I suppose the same with Darren Kelly as well.
Yeah, and I'm sure, I know Podrick is a Glenarth club man, and they had this in mind, no doubt, that these boys coming back in for this, and they've recovered well now. But
it's a good drive from
down the middle
Thomas.
again, Seamus.
Yep. But you see, Oren.
Good flick out there.
Get out far enough there to.
Here.
Rosie's get round.
Space again. They switched. Good switch there in front of Roan. Cahan's. Oh, good flick.
Knocking it,
Two
kicking
men
it
getting
out.
to the road here.
Getting into each other. And Paddy Martin then.
Yeah. Joe McGee was the option there, but he switched it across, and the position of the two midfielders.
Oh, he blocked down.
Oh,
very well taken.
Keelan Devlin, I think, with a vital flick there.
Charlie gets in the clearance. Just route one. Has to be challenged with one. Just took the extra touch on it.
Yeah.
The player had made the run.
The ruck formed again.
Yeah.
Calic Money's out for it if they need it, but cross the pass and get it here.
Ben O'Keehan was it? McKeown.
Oh. Wild pull there.
Yeah. Loose.
He's seen it too.
Loose. Well, I think he's standing well back. No, he's called him over.
Yeah.
He's called him over.
Don't know whether a stick was caught and he's flung out, but the referee definitely seen it. But I think the positioning of the two, I've said this before, the two Garron midfielders is
yellow
brilliant.
card for Paddy. Now that's a guy who could make history tonight. There's only one other player in the history of the Mageean Cup has won the championship with two different schools, and that was Brian Rainey back in 1963-64 with Garron, and then the following year with St Mary's Belfast when they won their first title outright. But Paddy was on your team last year.
Paddy played a great role for us last year at wing forward, and then decided to go to Ballycastle to complete his 2A level years. You know, and over the next 2 years, I suppose he's got great chances to add to that one Mageean he got with us. But
that's all the way from Joseph McLaughlin.
But I just see Paul Pitt McDonald on the pitch there. He's going to be coaching a lot of the Lochgill lads over the next couple of years. Yeah,
so I hear he's moved into your club management race, which was a bit of a left side appointment.
Yeah, well, he's plenty of experience with Antrim Minors and his own club.
Oh yeah, no, I meant, but you usually go for somebody with internal club.
Yeah.
There's the second one he's called for a foul.
He's consistent now. He's consistent.
Yeah. Unfortunately, both of them are for against Crossing Passion. We're opening a gap here now. Just at the moment, St Killian's are 8 points to 2 up.
Yeah.
And 6 points is a big gap unless you're getting goals.
Yeah. That's if Garron can, push on here now to half time, as you talked about last year, that it's experience led. It's experience led for them.
Just looking at Joseph here. Looking very good.
22 minutes gone.
2 in a row, 3 in a row for Joseph.
Up a 9-92 lead here.
Yeah. What's talked there about Joseph not being in it for 20 minutes there, and then he knocks up 3 scores, three very key scores.
Yeah. Garron's ability to win this break is proven vital. Cormac's come deep here for this one.
And got the ball in.
Good hit there.
Ball loose, picked up. He's going to make the run.
Can run too, yeah.
Dara Kelly pulled back. Yeah. I think he's getting a tick for that, but no more than a tick. The last one should have been over. It was within distance.
Yeah.
So it's important that this here one counts. It's got the distance.
It's wide.
And it's gone wide.
I think the last one was the near post, you know, the far post, so it's trying to correct.
Yeah, no, there was one went low.
Yeah.
Which was, you know, and again, we looked back at the St Killian's have missed a couple at the beginning, but they now seem to have found their range, while Crossing Passions are just a wee bit off as well.
Can I do this with the speed Garron has? I thought that we'd been going down the wings, but going down the middle is definitely proving fruitful at the moment. But still,
hammer the hammer.
Crossing Passion have that room inside. They just haven't been fit to get an early ball in here. But all it takes is one.
It's a loose ball.
Yeah, you got the hit in anyway. Yeah, well done.
Sideline.
Well done.
Didn't let him settle on it at all. But, you know, although it's 9-2 at the moment, there's a long way to go in this game, and a goal can make a big change. As we saw with your game last year, the goals really, you know, changed the game completely.
Yeah.
And there's no bad time to get a goal.
No, the thing is, both teams have men inside that are more than capable. Short here.
Short. And I guess, and the space was made here, and the player got out into it. Archie's turning him.
Found the space, popped inside. Tago's found as well up the pitch again. Oh, great block.
Great block.
But he's going for the rebound here. Yeah. The space in again. Charlie get the tackle in, possibly in the back
maybe
there.
A wee bit of luck out there with that one.
Yeah. McGee from back in, got the hook. Keelan on it now, tied up, throw ball, That tackle came from a very, very smart sideline over there.
Yeah. But and playing it into space where Oisin was going to get out in front of it. But by and large, the Garron defenders are actually smothering the play.
Yeah. But I do think both teams need to be instructed at half time that Colin, I think it's his third throw ball. You know, so he's consistent. He's consistent
in it, and they just have to be clear of the hand pass.
Let's make it a 2-score game here.
Roan.
Yeah, good score.
Second one.
And will Garron go down the middle again. Probably entering the last 5 minutes now.
5 minutes before half time, if they can maintain that distance, they're going to be in a very strong position at half time. If they can push on, it's even stronger. Is that a
change? Joseph McGee off.
And
try to get the number here. Is it Niall McLean, is it? 19, Callum Kane.
Callum Kane. He came on as a sub in the semi-final, but I think he came on as a defender in the semi-final.
Dropped over the top, well read. Tago, he's up and down the pitch here. He's got it, he can get out of there.
Got the
Rosie offering again.
Yeah.
When Rosie's been on the ball, he's been effective here.
Yeah, there's a big influence of Lockheil on this. Well done, Niall Hines. Beautiful tackle, but still not clear.
I think that's the football innings him is working back.
Yeah, well, that was it. But having said that there, he worked back very well on Finn McEldowney a couple of times whenever he came on as a sub in the second half. I think, or second half of the semi-final, and that's how won his place on this team, and there you had the value of it again.
Ben Kane here, it's one of Dunloy's Minor's best players in the run then Ulster final here. Again, Glack can find the space in front.
He's out in front, he's shielding the ball.
McKeown. Oh, he's getting inside him.
And he's
inside him here.
And takes the
score,
score.
yeah. Bit more conviction on that
Again,
shot there.
Those are two big scores for Ballycastle there. They didn't want to be falling too far behind.
Yeah. 27 minutes gone.
3 more minutes of the half left. As Thomas McLaughlin taking his time with this puck out. There weren't any stoppages in the first half at all.
No. One sub, so you're maybe a minute, maybe.
Yeah. Still going, long ball.
Another score for Ballycastle here. The momentum has shifted.
No, Cahan has let it go there, so it's a St Killian's ball. Yeah, you're fairly familiar with the Glenarth boys anyway from your involvement with the club.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of those boys coming through. And
yeah, Cahan had a great year for us. Keelan as well.
Yeah,
again, when he came back
didn't work out at all.
No, get the run again.
That was Callum Minnie.
Pull back there, well defended. Can he get a shot
fighting
away?
Back and make it a 50-50 ball.
McGee should wrap it up here. Yeah, he's got it.
Got it.
No, he's down.
He's not.
Throw out, yeah. There's the fourth free for that.
Fourth free, 2 for each. And in fairness,
from 9-2, we could be looking at 9-5 here as we hit the 30 mark.
Which is a big pullback.
You can see Joe getting instructions on here. A few of the players starting to get a bit more vocal from Ballycastle side. Joe's had to help Dominic Bradley, who was MLS last year in his teaching practice, sorting him on.
Yeah. We're back to 9-5.
Yeah.
And that's
good work with Ballycastle to sort of keep that in that and force the turnover.
There were those 3 points from Joseph McLaughlin that seemed to open a gap, but now
Charlie's heading here, but he's left a gap in front of Glagan. Hopefully they don't turn it over.
He went for the run, and just somebody got a touch to it.
Yeah, he's got it now.
Cormac
got it, and he's in.
Cormac dummied there for the hand pass.
Pulled back.
Free in.
The free,
yep.
Yeah.
That was definitely
what he was going to signal there.
No, well, he looked at it. I think it was inside or that, but I don't think it was.
That was a risky enough run by Charlie there, but it paid off.
Well, sometimes you have to make those run. Like Joseph McLaughlin's goal in the All-Ireland Club semi-final came from making the run and getting the break when it came. And that took him completely clear. He'll hardly go low here.
I don't think so, no. I think they'll try and stem the tide a bit. Get the gap back out to 5. Yep.
Yep. Minute left.
Garron Tara.
Minute to the break.
Cormac get across. There's Charlie again. He's back in his natural position now. Ball inside.
To Oran.
Yeah, well tackled, Ben.
Just well done, Ben.
Yeah.
Just got the stick in right.
Yeah, he's got free. Dara's coming into the game a bit.
And he's playing it in there to the danger man. Colla, well done, Colla. Loose ball, picked up by Rosie. Anderson point.
Got it, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, as I said earlier, Anna and Rosie's touching here is...
The ball just came loose to him there. The idea was the pass, but it just didn't work out.
There we are, half time.
Half time, and it's 10-6.
It took them a while to settle, but it's both teams are starting to flow a wee bit now.
Yeah, there's I would say probably the Garron are trying to win ball in the tackle, and Cross and Passion are more effective in playing that wide ball into space and a player running into it. Yeah. You see it on both sides there, particularly Liam Blacken and with Oisín McCallan as well. There's space there, and they're hitting the space because they know the ball's going to be played into that space.
Well, as you said at the start, like, Ballycastle have space inside, and it's only those last 5 minutes they've tried to hit that space. But Garron Tower, the two midfielders especially, Colla and Callum and Big Hines, they fed off breaks effectively.
Yeah.
And if the pace then to get away and try and work a score. So no, it's set up now, Seamus, for an entertaining second half.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It didn't open out really until the very, very end here, and I've just been joined by Neil McManus here, who was a former captain of Garron Tower and a Mageean final. They're in a better position than you were at half time in your game.
I think our game was over at half time, unfortunately, Seamus. But look, St Killians have made all the early running here this evening. Ironed out a few problems they had at the start, a little bit of overplaying the ball around the back and started to go a little bit more direct. And with the forwards that they have, that's the way to do it. I think obviously switching the free taker over to Joseph McLaughlin's helped as well. It steadied the ship. He's a lot of senior experience. But I think Cormac McKeown's been the player of the first half, really. For me, he's dropped deep, won a lot of ball, ran at the cross and passion defence, won frees. But I'd say one thing, Cross and Passion look really dangerous on the break. Every time they get into the final third there, it kind of looks like there's a goal on. And Liam Glacken, especially whenever he breaks the line, he's a very powerful runner. Yeah, well, we were just saying that St Killian seemed to be content on winning ball in the tackle, winning the high ball, coming in on top of them from the puck out, whereas Ballycastle are looking to play in the space to Liam Glacken and to Oisin McKellen there and use the space. Now, it wasn't very effective for the first 20 minutes or so, but in the last 10 minutes there you saw a bit of a change. Definitely, St Killians are playing the more direct hurling, and look, it's January. It's not always the best hurling team who wins in January. It can be the team who wins more of the physical battles, and St Killians are winning more of the physical battles, but they are quite physically strong up top, and even in the middle of the field with Callum McElwain and Callach Mooney, they're well capable of winning rucks and getting the ball into the forward line they have. But I don't think we've seen much of Oran O'Connor yet, but if he catches fire, he can be a match winner on his own as well. And you're right, Garron Tower or St Killians have sacrificed a tremendous forward in Thomas McLaughlin to play him in nets, so as they have a real safe pair of hands in there, and they're able to get that long delivery deep into the final third. And it looks like it's been a pretty good move so far, but I don't think Cross and Passion will be too disappointed at half time. I think it was 9-2 or 9-3 at a stage, and it's 10-6 now. There's 4 points in it. A goal brings them straight back into it, and there's a long time to go. Yeah, just wanted to ask you there just about the development of Joseph McLaughlin this year as a senior player for you. He has been the young player of the year in Ulster hurling without a doubt, but he always had that potential. He always did. He's an incredibly talented young man, but he works so hard at his game. And also coupled with that, he's the most mature minor player that I've ever come across, I would say, Seamus. From your own time? Definitely. And I've been playing senior hurling for about 20 years with Cushendall now, so he's an incredible talent, but it's the way he approaches the game. He's not out there trying to win the game by himself tonight, although he has that ability. He's just playing his part as part of a team, and that's what he does so well. And he's had a couple of chances from play, missed one, stuck the other one over, and then he's moved on to the frees, and he's nailed them since he's come into it. But I would actually say more than he's been the young player of the year in Ulster this year, I think he's been the outstanding juvenile hurler in Ireland so far this year. Yeah, I would agree with you on that there. But again, like you said there, he can be out of the game in the sense that he's letting other people play it rather than dropping out of the game completely. He wasn't involved in a desperate play for 20 minutes, yet he's taking two players with him all the time. And then all of a sudden he breaks through and gets a great score, adds in a couple of points, and he's now very much on top of his game. That's it. And look, Rhys Cunning is marketing. He's a really, really good player. And Cross and Passion have said wherever Joseph goes, Rhys, you're going with him. That takes away from Cross and Passion as well. Joseph's smart enough to know that, so he'll bring him into the corners, he'll bring him into the full back line, so as he isn't contributing to the Cross and Passion team in the way that he usually would, which is another advantage to St Killian's. But I think that it looks like he's operating kind of in third gear there at the minute, Joseph, and if the opportunity opens up for him to break through, the thing that I would say that is different about Joseph and nearly every other forward that I've played with in my career with Cushendall is every chance is a potential is going to be taken. Really, he executes nearly every opportunity he gets, and that's unlike any most forwards we see. Right, I just want to mention now, you would have been centre half back on the school team.
Would you have gone forward the way that Charlie McCauley went for that last puck out?
I think most of the people I played with would probably say yes. I wasn't too slow to neglect my defending duties, but look, I think we see a lot of that now. We'll see midfielders pulling into the spaces in front of the half back line.
Colla Ward, drop it back.
Yeah, to try and expose a pocket of space for someone to run into, and the ball will then go over the top. It's a pocket out that we've probably seen only in more recent times. And that was, through that half back line of Limerick, really. Limerick midfielders would drop in looking for a short ball, but all they really were trying to do was open up a pocket for their half backs to maraud into. And Charlie's a very athletic player. He's a strong centre back. He lets the ball go long most of the time, but he's very capable of making those long busting runs up the field and offering an attacking threat too.
We haven't mentioned too much about the Cross and Passion performance so far. They might have been under a wee bit of pressure there, but their half back line was holding up fairly well for 20 minutes. When that's happening, you need the forwards to get the score or two that just lifts that pressure off.
You do, and I think Ballycastle and Thiago McGarry were very strong there in the last 15 minutes for them, and kind of only for them the game was actually going away from Cross and Passion because Cormac McKeown was performing so well. But both Ballycastle and Thiago McGarry have really stormed into the game. I know the Cross and Passion crowd here would like to see Ben McGarry on the ball a little bit more because he supplies that really quality ball inside that you're looking for Oisin and Roan to get in on. But again, I say they do look dangerous. They're only 4 points back. They've got the last 2 scores of the half there, so I think Cross and Passion won't be doing anything close to panic in there at the minute.
Given that the 2 semi-finals were so one-sided, and in fact all the games Cross and Passion played, all the games that St Killian played this year were one-sided games. These 2 teams are really a good bit ahead of the rest of them, and probably looking back over at least the last 10 years, they're up there with the best teams that have come through in the Mageean Cup.
Yeah, I think no matter who wins this game, we'll really like to see how they get on down the road, just to see how good they are, because you're right, they've been untested other than by each other. And I was just talking to Matthew Donnelly, formerly a Cross and Passion player, on the way up here, and he's expecting us to go right down to the wire, as am I. And actually, one thing to remark on, this is as big a crowd as I've seen an Ulster College's game in probably about 10 or 15 years, so that bodes well for the game. And I think everybody knows the quality that's on show here as well. There's an awful lot of future senior inter-county players out in that pitch at the minute.
It's probably, in my experience, it's probably the best all-round group of players. I'm talking about across both teams, and then you pick up a few from St Louis as well. At under 20 level, probably this year Antrim's going to be very strong, and they have a great chance in the Leinster Championship. Yeah,
I think there's been steady progression at under 20 for Antrim, because there's been a really steady structure in there with Paddy Shivers at the helm, and that matters. That gives players that bit of consistency to really develop, and these guys, a lot of them have already been involved in the team, and some of them will join it as soon as this campaign's over. And I think that you need depth now. There's no team winning anything with 17 or 18 players. It takes the 24 and 26 players, and look, Antrim can be very happy. These are 2 Antrim colleges here, and all the players I think are Antrim players here as well, so Paddy Shivers will be licking his lips at what he sees here tonight.
Okay, you mentioned just a huge crowd that there is here, and there is a huge crowd here. Have we nearly outgrown the stadium here?
It does. It looks like it, to be honest. There's people all around the field, stand behind the goals at the city end, and on marshy ground all around here. So wouldn't that be a brilliant problem to have if we said, we'd have to take the next one to another venue where we can fit in, 2,000-3,000. And I think with the quality game we're seeing here this evening, I don't think that'll be a problem in the future. If we need a bigger ground, I think that'll be a good problem to have.
Yeah, just we did mention at the very, very beginning of the broadcast here that it was great that we didn't play it the first night when the pitch was going to be slippery, or just for the sake of getting it played, that we waited, and we have been very, very lucky tonight.
Absolutely. Now we're blessed with a really cool, crisp, beautiful evening here at the Dub, and the first night in that torrential rain wouldn't have done these 2 teams any justice at all. And hurling needs half decent weather. It needs to be dry, to play hurling really. And
the chances of getting that in the beginning of January or even in December as well. When you played, you were playing Mageean Cup finals at the end of October. That time of the year, there was a good chance of you getting decent weather, for it, and there was a good spectacle in that sense.
Definitely, and you need the good weather. And like, we're looking at really good forwards here tonight. You know, I've come here really looking forward to seeing what Roan McGarry, Liam Glacken, Joseph McLaughlin, O'Connor, yeah, we're gonna produce tonight. You're only gonna see the best out of those lads in decent weather, and like if I could urge anything for the second half, I'd love to see the game be let go a little bit more. You know, let's see a little bit more physicality in it, because that's what it'll take on down the road.
In going back to the game again, then there's a lot of space, particularly along this wing, but there was also a lot of crowding as well in the other sections of the field. So it's very, very hard to get into that room, you know, into that space.
Well, you know, both teams understand that there's a bit of firepower in both sets of forwards, so they're keen to fall back, you know, pretty much straight away as soon as the other team takes possession. So that's where you might see, I don't know, it might be Liam Glacken, it might be Oisin McCallum dropping a little bit deeper, trying to get on a bit of ball out round the middle, or even Joseph or Oisin dropping out a little bit and trying to get on a little bit, and, you know, have a little bit more freedom and have a little bit more influence in the game out round the middle, where they don't have to be taking on shots, but they can be feeding people on the inside, because at the end of the day, if the best forwards in either team draw out a little bit, they're going to create more space inside.
Yeah, very much so. And like as you say, the game far from over, and there's only 4 points, and a goal could make a big difference for either team. But this is St Killian's best chance. This is Garron best chance in 62 years or 61 years.
Yeah, well, I suppose not to forget they had a great chance last year as well. They were right in that game coming down the stretch. So look, this game's going to go down the stretch as well. They're in the driving seat at the minute.
Last year helped them?
Last year will help them, yeah, because familiarity is always a big help, and it's on the same pitch, under lights. You know, they're used to the occasion now. The most of them were playing last year, and their big players were playing, which is a big help. So look, I think that only being 4 points up won't please them very much, because they had a goal opportunity and they've had a couple of frees wide. So I think they'd have been hoping to be 6 or 7 up with the dominance that they had in that first half. But Cross and Passion have hung in there. They've done a really good job to only be 4 points back, and they know that, look, if we get it together, we perform well in the next 30 minutes, this is here for us.
Thanks very much.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
Thank you. We'll just take a wee break here now before the second half starts. You're very welcome back to the dub here for the second half. The two teams have just come out onto the pitch. I'm looking around and I don't see any changes. I wouldn't expect too many changes in the St Killian's team. Crossing Passion made their change about 10 minutes before half time. Brought Colla McKeown into the attack, moved the player back.
Ben still picking up Cormac here.
I think they're finishing the way they were. That's moving there, and
Ben's continued his run here. He's doing a Charlie in the first half. Just and
he's not away yet.
Well tidied up by McGee.
And well taken by Callum Mooney.
Right.
Callum Mooney goes for the high
position.
ball and it's going top of Oran O'Connor. It's just beat him. The pitch is slippy, but then you expect that there too. So long ball,
in,
you have to catch it.
Touched by Charlie.
And it's a point. Connor Donnelly, a point.
It's over. Great start for Ballycastle.
Big start for the second half from Ballycastle.
We're down to a goal game.
Yeah.
45 seconds. Ballycastle are doing what Garron Tower struggled to do at the start. They're dropping their two half forwards back into the space.
Yeah, and we're going for the long one.
What a puck out that is. Right down top. Again, Cormac's under. He's picked up a lot of ball tonight. He gets a shot away, but it's
going wide.
It's dropping in, but
somebody gets it. Oran McKeown, no.
Wide ball.
Didn't get the touch on it.
No, not too much complaining about the wide ball now.
I think there were only 4 wides for Ballycastle in the first half. 3 for St Killian's, and the 3 for St Killian's were from place balls, 2 from frees and 1 from sideline. And as Neil said at half time there, switching Joseph McLaughlin on gives that wee bit more experience to it. Clean catch.
Pops it out. 2 midfielders combining well.
And Callum Mooney then goes with great one again.
Ball.
Patter's
got it, yeah. Swivels. Again, slipping.
No, it's Oran.
That's Oran, yeah. It's
Oran. Oran. Monty has it.
Cambridge, yeah. Great score. Great score.
Good score from.
Ball in.
Good score from Oran McKeown. That's his first score this evening. And he had to work for that too. Like he lost his footing.
Yeah, definitely. Done well. Took one over the head as well.
He's a player that has come on, I think, over the summer as well. And his work rate's a lot improved.
There's definitely stock there anyway from the family.
Yep.
There's Rosie again.
Drop it down. Here we go,
Rowan. He's through. Hit by Colla. He gets a shot away. Big hit by Colla Ward. Big hit.
Colla Ward. Well done, Colla Ward.
But
it's a 65. It's going to a 65. Yeah. Yeah, and you were aware of that there after the after the first match was called off. It was called off about what, 20-5 or something like that there on that Friday evening, the 6th or the 8th of December, and he went right down. And the next morning he won the All Ireland under-18 Jiu-Jitsu.
See Dominic Woody McKinley on here giving a few instructions to Rosie. Maybe.
And here goes Ben. He took that there a wee bit quick now.
Dropping in dangerously. No, well left. Well left.
Well, it's gone wide. I thought he took that. He snapped at that there as if he was playing it into somebody in there.
We spoke about you and Neil about the club impact. Seamus, that if you take the minor championship and the under-20 championship, fiercely competitive championship, probably the most competitive minor championship I remember in a long time, and 99% of what's in front of us here were playing in both. So they know each other inside out, and adding in Joe being involved with Gunravel, knowing Cormac very well, knowing Hines very well. It's definitely made for an intriguing game. Big score.
He stuck a hand in the air. Niall McGee was very happy with that there once it left the stick.
Back out to 5 points here.
Yeah. Statement of intent.
Yeah, that early start by Ballycastle's been snuffed out.
Yeah. Dropping onto it. It's Colla.
Garron Tower's ability to
there's the next player, Kane. Callum McKeown. Another wide, and you know, just balls dropping wide like that they're very disheartening too.
Like McLaughlin wasn't in a hurry to grab that ball. I think
No,
4.5 minutes into the second half, a bit too early to be time wasting here. Again, he's great range in his puck outs.
Yeah. Oh, well picked up. Very well picked up.
Reese is it? Yeah, well done, Reese. Reese again.
That's another recruit for that crossing passion got the picked up from Our Lady of Lourdes this year.
Yeah, but like we spoke about the two Garron lads in the first half, Reese picked up a bad hand injury. I think it was in an under-19 game, possibly. And done a lot of work to get back and had a very good minor final.
Yeah, and I hear that he was very good last Friday in the Ulster Minor Club. Ben again.
Strike by Ben there. Out. Donnelly has it here. Is there an out ball for him? Yeah. Rowan's out.
He's held it up maybe too long, has he?
Number 14.
Nope. He held on to it and went too wide.
Rowan had made a great run out to about 30 yards out there.
Does that those three wides have an impact, you know, on the psyche of crossing passion now, or the snapping of things that they shouldn't be? Like that was a very, very wide angle.
Maybe, but the first half it definitely took them a while to get into it, and I'm sure they're hoping for a brighter start to this half. But
yeah, that's Owen O'Connor now, is it?
Yeah, him and Cormac there. Dara Kelly is
right down the wing. Is it?
By Cahan.
Well done. Didn't get it out far enough, did he? Niall McGee didn't get it up. Still there, no?
Yeah. Very close to the lane, yeah.
It's over the line, yeah. A lot of pressure on.
I do feel that if Ballycastle, they could do with glacking out a bit, and when they come out in that first half around the 45, he was picking up a lot of ball.
Yeah.
But again, we look down the pitch, he's left in a one-on-one here, but they're just struggling to get that early ball in.
Has a good shove there, but he's got the ball. If this goes over, it's going to have a big score. It's not. No.
Probably maybe a couple of decisions that Colla would have given a throw in the first half.
Well, Neil was looking for a wee bit more physicality about it, and certainly is there.
Cross passion of
Root one ball in, picked up. That's Niall McGee, played right up by Charlie. It's not out. Play.
Well done.
It's a wide ball.
Very well done there by McKeown.
Does that mean that Owen Richmond now is going to be striking long? Whereas he was targeting space or targeting a.
Yeah, and the last one, Potty and Martin had actually stayed out in the wing, and they've tried a Garron tactic of going route one.
This is
he's tightly marking Rosie here. I think they're identifying Rosie as a
This is very much a football tactic where everybody comes into the middle and then hits the wing.
Yeah. He's inside there. He's inside the 21, but he's got away with it. Blacking out now. Big hit there. Big hit.
Good hit.
Ballycastle man's come off first.
But Cormac's on it.
What a score. Yeah.
That's over. Cormac McKeown.
So definitely incredibly influential in this game. You said he went out of it early in the final last year, but this hasn't been the case this year.
That was a big hit just down in front of us here, and I think it's taken more out of Dara Kelly than it has out of.
It has.
Is that
I don't think there's any malice in it. I think
no. Two boys going for the ball, and he's up and away. What a gap of 6 now.
Yeah, and you said that the likes of Big Hines and Joseph maybe haven't been in it in terms of on the ball, but what they're doing in terms of the impact off it.
Yeah, and as you pointed out in the first half, that chasing back.
Yeah. But Ballycastle they definitely have the firepower. 6 points.
Does Owen go long?
There's only 10 gone here. It's hit the wing.
I see Liam Glacken. He's got Liam Glacken.
Yeah, Liam's out there.
Yeah.
Well marshalled by Colla again.
Yeah. But again, it's very difficult to get the first touch there all the time, right?
Yeah, but he's out winning the ball. You know, he's been a handful. It's now created a ruck. Yes. Can't really see what that one was for.
I thought that people over on the other side there thought that maybe it was going to pull up for over carrying.
Podrick definitely agrees with the ref anyway, but
yeah, well,
it went his road, I suppose.
I think this is Charlie, is it?
Joseph.
Joseph.
Yeah. 75 yards here or so.
Well, he's not. He'll not be too far away now. But he's going to go for it.
Oh, right across. Great touch.
Picked up.
Great touch by Kane again. He's
yeah.
You know, he's done very well in there.
It's a sideline. It has to be a sideline for.
It's not a great deal of wind, but the cold air is definitely, the ball wouldn't be travelling as far.
It's Calamini. Not going to leave it again to Joseph. Again, getting the experienced man onto the set plays. He missed the sideline in the first half. He's still going to be the.
Yeah. Went short. Ballycastle used the short and well in the first half. Inside the Calla.
That's looking good. No, wide,
yeah. See here.
But Liam, it was a neat passing movement.
Yeah, with Liam Glacken come out, they've actually switched Callum McLaughlin onto him and they've put Colla back inside. I didn't think they'd want to take Colla too far out, but he's done extremely well on Liam so far. But I do think that's where Liam has to be.
It's a long ball down the wing.
Well. I think Thomas McGarry's found himself up front more than he has as a defender here.
Yeah. That's just the way the game is opening up for him. There's space in front of him. He's moved into it.
His dad
and his player is moving as well.
His dad was a forward for Loughgill. Second half hasn't really.
It hasn't
lit
up because there's been 2 or 3 scores, yes, but there's been 7 wides.
Can they get off him? Donnelly's way off him, yeah.
Ah, well taken.
Yeah.
Somebody following back.
Connor made a great run off him. If they'd have got it, they were in. All right.
And the diagonal ball is good. No, well read, very well.
The full back line have been superb.
They have. Cahir Donnelly came out very well there. Read that very well.
Cahir played a lot of the campaign at 7.
It's a big ball to win here.
Here's Roan. Out to Tiago. Good hit. He's got free again, Roan. Yeah,
and
great
it's over.
Score.
Roan McGarry, I think that's his his 4th point, his first from play though.
Yeah.
And Ballycastle needed that.
But they used the ball well. They found the spare player.
Yep.
They used the ball very well.
Again, look at that for a distance.
Yeah, knocked down by Reese. Can they use it? Yeah. Pass was on.
Overcarried. I did think he overcarried it.
Austin was on there for the pass back, but they need to get back into position here.
Cormac thought he was going to get back in again into scoring position.
Similar to the first half, with 14 minutes gone, Ballycastle's defence are getting into it now.
Yeah, but they've only scored 1 point. That's the 2nd point from Roan, sorry.
Right, and danger.
We're away.
Niall McGee again.
Niall McGee's picked up a lot of loose ball in there. He's done a lot of work there. We're slowing down for attention to it.
Yeah, he took
Niall.
him out and they're out there.
Yeah, the yellow card for Conor Donnelly, I think.
Yeah.
Conor's getting a wee bit frustrated. Well, there's no malice in that, I don't think, but he's getting a wee bit frustrated after shooting that one wide.
Crawford, he's going.
Ballycastle sub here. It looks like Caden Crawford getting warmed up. Ballycastle man.
He came on again in the semi-final. He's Gabriel's son.
Yeah, it's father's a Dunloy man. He's involved.
Or Swatra.
Or so I think he's Dunloy Camogie manager this incoming year. Him and Garron. Another bright young player for Ballycastle.
I had him in my time on Our Lady of Lourdes. Now we're going on now for. Oh, the idea was right.
Yeah, it definitely was.
And then he takes a high ball in. That's could be broken.
Oh, here we are. Oisin has it.
Turns, swivels, and gets a score. A good score from Oisin.
Again, Rosie on the ball. Ball into Oisin.
We're down to 4 points again, so it's the same as half time.
Said at half time, seems a goal is.
It's a big score.
Here,
It's a big score for either team here now. A goal wins it, or a goal takes the team right back into it.
That's taking a knock. Ben Kane.
Yeah, he did shout right away, so that's where the referee blew it up. I think it'll be a throw ball, or had anybody an advantage there?
No, it's scared. I imagine it'd be two men here.
Well, I thought Cormac McKeown had possession in a way there.
It's like are they playing Reese as a sort of sweeping role now?
Yeah. He's up. We're good to go. I think that's what, 16, 17 minutes gone.
Giving us indirect, I would imagine, is it? No,
I'd imagine it's indirect. Well, that's maybe why Joseph isn't taking it.
Yeah. We drop it in here. Similar to Ballycastle's tactics, the last couple of balls. Breaks out, there he is again on it, Rosie. Down the middle. And Potty has it. Early ball in.
Goes
proved
and the high ball in.
Last time.
Yeah.
Not a great block, we call it.
Oh, they just took that down in time.
So we're talking about that early ball in can cause a bit of trouble here for.
And Niall McGee's ball out. It's taken.
Yeah,
no.
Ben's coming in it. Rosie from range, it's height again.
It went too high.
And on top of Roan. Yeah.
The player that goes through the ball will get it.
Oh, he's in here. Oh, wide ball.
Wide ball. That was a goal chance. Probably the only goal chance that we've had so far.
Yeah, yeah. Ballycastle are now putting the ball in earlier.
Yeah.
You know,
Again, but by the same token, I think there's a couple of changes coming here. Patrick McDonald has gone off, and in comes, I'm not sure who that's coming in there for Patter. And there's a substitution for Ballycastle as well. The player that's coming in as Fintan McKillop has come in for. And is that Tiago has gone off? Tiago has gone off, and I think Caden Crawford has come in somewhere along the line, but we'll take a look at the minute. Maybe it's two Ballycastle players that have gone off.
fresh legs, I suppose. We did talk about the good conditions, but the pitch is wet, I suppose.
Well, it takes it out of the legs, all right. But St Killians have struggled up on the forward line just for the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We saw three substitutions there.
Fintan
McKillop has come in for Patter McDonald and St Killian's.
Yeah, Fintan back from an injury as well.
I see Tiago McGarry has gone off.
Yeah.
But
cross of passion on his team, number 23. McGarry has replaced number 7.
See Gavin McToll getting warmed up to come in as well.
Yeah.
I gather Gavin's head boy of the school.
Ashton McGarry has come in instead of Tiago.
Ashton actually came from the high school and the crossing passing.
Right, taken. Just dropped the stick at the same time.
It's
So looking good.
It's just tailing wide. It's dropped in.
I was just going to say there,
Tarley covering the goals here.
Rosie's moved up there. He's standing on his own 35, 40 metres out, but he's been playing a lot of ball inside his own 45.
Yes. Yeah.
And when he's moving forward, there is real danger.
Has to put it down to a goal game here. It's a difficult one.
There's an angle there which increases the distance.
It's been solid enough in the freeze, Roan. So
did I see Gavin McToll over there as well?
yeah,
Ready to come in.
he's getting warmed up anyway. He's standing at the middle. He must have been entered just soon.
Last 10. And
Still
Roan
waiting for this half to start the life.
Yeah, we've had 3 scores each and about 4 or 5 wides each.
That's wide by the
Distance,
shouts.
but
Yeah.
all the umpires down there call wide, so it has to be wide. I make it that's 9 wides for Crossing Passion, and we're on 7 for St Killian's. None of them count, of course. And is that Paddy Martin's?
Yeah,
pulled in?
Gavin in for Paddy.
Gavin McToll replaces number 12, Paddy Martin.
Struggled a wee bit to get into it.
Yeah, he did struggle. He didn't have the impact that probably he had in the semi-final.
No. This side's been favoured a lot by both teams in puck out, so it has. Austin over it. Flicked out. He's found the space, he's going for it, it's dropping in, but dropping in.
Wide, knocked it wide.
Cambridge, yeah, just off his leg, I think.
He waited too long on the ball dropping.
Yeah, there hasn't been.
Again, 5 wides for each team in the second half.
Yeah. Spelt through McGee.
It's Colla again.
Yeah, Colla's been fantastic at the back there, but here's
But he's not getting the clearances
bends the
in.
range if he gets by Cormac. Yeah, he's by him.
Cormac got back though. And Charlie,
Up the line here.
is the ball going to go the distance?
Oh, Hines, I don't think he was. I think he had lost it in flight there.
He had, but Cambridge. That's a good hit.
Yeah.
It's a good hit.
That's what we talked about earlier, that he hasn't been on the ball, but he's.
Yeah, it's the physicality that players like that there bring to
Yeah.
it that has been, as I said, lacking maybe in St Killian's teams beforehand.
I think they had him last year in a position where, in the full forward line, he was on the ball quite a bit. Now he's in a position where his physicality can play a part, but that's a big score here. Great half block.
No, it's gone wide.
Yeah, he's given the wide ball, mustn't been any touch on it. 7 minutes of normal time, Seamus.
9 wides each. I'm going back to that there, it's there to be grabbed. There's 4 points in it, yes, but
Been low scoring.
a point or two takes Ballycastle into it, a point or two takes
Another sub
St Killian's clear.
24. Oshin going off.
Oshin's off.
Is this Caden on now, is it?
Oshin McCallan's off and
Yeah, that's Caden. I thought Caden
Crawford.
had been entered just earlier there.
So did I, but I thought there was
Crawford replaces number 15, Roan McGarry.
Sort of like for like, to be honest.
Yeah, well, or light for light.
Yeah.
Both of them are fairly light. They're waiting on, or they're looking for, the.
There we go, Hines now. What can I do with it? He's passed it off to
Got his
Cormac.
clubmate. He's into Cormac.
Shrugs
Cormac's
off.
going to take a shot from there, and he's
over,
got it.
yeah.
He's nailed it. That's a big score.
Big
That is a
score,
big
yeah.
score. With 5 minutes gone, 5 minutes to go in this match. Cormac McKeown 5-point game now. Not 14 to not 9.
5.5 a normal time. Ballycastle just needs somebody to stand up and win a ball here. Glacken, call on
Just
him.
if you maybe think a wee bit now just about player of the match. Oh, a wee bit high.
Yeah.
And again, that could be a killer score if it goes over.
Yeah.
Just thinking now, in terms of 5 minutes to go now, players that are in the reckoning there from across both teams that are in the reckoning for player of the match.
Yeah, I think in defence for Garron Tower, the man that just won the free there, Colla, has been excellent, and at the top end, you know, Cormac contributed to nearly everything.
Niall McGee as well.
Yeah, Niall McGee. Hines has come in it very well in the second half in terms of his physicality. And the Ballycastle side, Keane and full back has been excellent. Ben's come into the game in the second half, and as we talked about, Rosie has got on a lot of balls sort of across the 45, but it's just when it's been getting inside that they just haven't got that edge yet. But again, there's still time here as it sails over.
Sails over, 6-point game then.
But still, we're still 2 scores. You know, it's
and you know really. Loose is loose. Yeah. Who wants it? Who wants it? Charlie does. Charlie McCauley knocks it forward then too.
Bit of a fumble hand pass, but
Joseph just didn't get it with the one hand.
No, but here's Ben again, sort of growing into it.
Yeah. No, Ben has played.
Yeah, he's got the free.
He's got it free. Yeah. But again, better to foul him in there than foul a ball in the 20-metre line.
You'd imagine, I suppose, with sort of the rule of thumb for injury time, we're talking 2 anyway.
You're talking 2-3 minutes.
Yeah,
well,
there's been a fair few subs.
There were maybe 5 subs came on there, so you're talking maybe about 3 minutes of injury type. But is it still time to drop this ball in?
No, he's went for it.
He's gone for it.
He's got it. Yeah, 5 points.
Ben's going to bring it back to a 5-point game. At this period in time, can you see them coming back on points alone though?
No, I do think that they'll need a major, so I do.
And there hasn't been a really goal chance the whole game.
There's now Donnelly and Big Glacken inside here. The new man in there.
Yeah, well taken, ball out in front of the player. But Charlie has picked up a good ball in the last 5-10 minutes there. That's good clearance.
Yeah.
Keelan Devlin right out now. McCambridge has picked it up. Roan McCambridge has picked it up.
He just tugged back there.
Yeah, he did. He probably did. He probably did. But again, a free in defence. 5 points, 5 minutes, we reckon. Then there's 3 minutes of normal time, and whatever we'll have extra after that.
You've been looking this to land, but I see McGee just sort of standing where I would imagine this ball will go. Down the lane towards Connor.
Still there, still there.
Breaks out to McToll.
Connor Donnelly. He's inside, he's round it. He's round it.
Yeah. Bit of a deflection here, he's got the free.
Yeah, but he's got the free in.
Got the free.
Go low. Do we go low?
I don't know, I think they'll knock it over. I think they'll knock it over. Do you think they're going to get another chance at a goal?
It's Rowan that's going to be on it anyway, so.
You know, 15-10 isn't particularly low scoring, but you know, both defences have been well on top in this.
Joseph McLaughlin, there's nobody on the near post. There's a gap there. No. Well,
I think he'll knock it over. Yeah.
Yeah, Rowan down to 4-point game.
They just haven't, or that initial score, they
haven't got close enough to.
No.
You know, but they're still in there.
Yeah,
still there.
The board going up for another sub being made here. This side has been definitely the favourites today, for puck.
There's a man who's won another ball. He's on this. He's got us 4 points.
Yeah.
And he's still winning ball.
Dara's commanded it really well, so he has and 5 minutes before half time.
Rosie goes over then, it's a dangerous ball.
It's over. Yeah, there we go. A goal game, Seamus.
Yep. Anything happens now. a sweaty time for St Killian's management. You know, they were in control there. 3 points in a row has really made a difference.
Good friend of mine, I know, we'll be watching.
Their player coming in there. To see number 7's gone off. And Niall McGee has come off.
2007 was a late goal to get Ballycastle over the line.
Yeah, and the same thing happened here a couple of years ago against St Mary's in a very wet evening.
Yeah, free in.
Another free
5
against
injury
them.
time, Seamus.
5?
5, yeah.
So there's plenty of time even to win it by points.
John on, he was due to start, or he was in the starting lineup anyway for the first day.
Who was that?
John Scullion.
John Scullion has come in, yeah. And as Niall McGee has gone off.
Must have picked up a few knocks, Niall, so he hit for his
Yeah,
trouble.
but you know, you're still coming out with ball.
Ball breaks out to one of the subs here.
He kicked it rather than play it.
He has it again, and he has.
He's got it.
Put it over.
He's got it.
Oh, wide.
Wide.
I thought that tailed in.
I thought I was calling it a point where I thought it was tailed
4
in.
minutes here.
Yeah, we're into injury time. We're 1 minute of injury time played.
A few delaying tactics maybe.
I think
here.
they're going for Thomas for the long ball.
Yeah, need to get off the break here. Just off of Ballycastle
He's got
hand.
it. He's got it.
Unlucky Ben went up for it and just popped off the hand.
Yeah. Go back now to Joseph. He had a couple of sidelines. He played one short. He missed one. He went wide with it. And he puts this up over. His game's over.
Yeah, yeah. You know, if they can get out to a 2-score game again, this 3-point lead is.
You know, it's still a 3-point lead, but it's you're closing on it.
Like we talked about matchups at the start. Like, you know, bar 1 or 2, both teams have nearly spot on. Like it's
into
been a game of chess nearly.
It's there into the area.
Big man has it. It's broke out. Oh, great hook.
Hard luck.
Great hook there.
A great hook.
Race
well
coming.
played. Another wide. That's 3, 4, 7 wides in the second half.
3 minutes left here. Down the line.
Is there a player ahead of him?
Oh,
I think there is.
inside.
It's just run.
Oh,
it's just run.
Ian Caden, ball down the line. His club man. He tries to cut
Conor
it
Donnelly
again.
looking.
Score at this point. Oh, danger. Danger.
This could go anywhere. It can go anywhere.
Garron have numbers there, and there's.
And just going for distance here.
The man at the back, Colla Ward again. Oh, that's a pull back. Oh, he's letting it go. Yeah,
no, he didn't.
He did see it.
He didn't let it go. So we're looking
Garron
2 or 3
could do
minutes.
a wee bit of reprieve here just to
yeah,
get things
well,
set up right.
Where do we go now? Joseph McLaughlin, is it? Or is it?
I think it was 24.
Finn
Picked up the
Finn McKillop picked up the yellow card. Do you go for your point?
Yeah, there's still time. This will still leave 2 minutes left. I think it's over, and he's got it.
He's got it.
Yeah,
he's nailed it.
Ballycastle, the last 6-7 minutes have definitely been the most dominant here.
Yeah, and they're getting the scores to prove it.
Could we have extra
now,
time, Seamus?
It'll not be extra time if it's going to be. It'll be extra time if it finishes level, but that makes it a 2-point game unless you get 2 points for a goal now, or 2 points for a point.
Oh. He's got it across. Cambridge has it.
Cambridge has it.
Oh, great ball across. Owen hasn't really been in it in the second half, but he took a big hit in the first half.
Owen.
Rock ball form, space in front of Ballycastle if he can get an early ball in.
You drop Charlie back a wee bit, would you?
Yeah, to me, he's not back far enough. There's still a lot of space there.
It's very tense now. Very tense for everybody now.
They have it here.
Yeah.
It's where they want him. Ball across. Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
You want the experienced player on it. He's giving a free in. He's giving a free in.
Oh, a bit of cramping going on, and I wonder if.
Yeah, I think that. I make it a minute, 1 minute. Is there a free out there, free in? Joseph has a free in.
It must have, unless there was advantage played, was there?
I think he's playing advantage anyway.
Or he's got the free, he's got it right in the sideline, he must have.
It's right on the sideline, but it is a free. It is a free.
I thought the ball just went out of play, but anyway.
No, I thought he was tackled before he got loose.
I think Seamus Savithka's over as they approach.
Well, I say full time, apart
time.
from it might be an extra minute now for right at the very end here for he's steadying himself again.
Got it.
It's got it. He's nailed it.
Got it. I heard the shouts.
Pressure free. Now it's either a draw or Garron
I think
win.
they're going to get a chance. You know, that
they will get a chance down here, but it's Cormac McKeown.
There he is.
And he gets the ball free.
Would that have been a throw in the first half, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Oran O'Connor to nail it. Oran O'Connor. No, it's gone wide. But I think it's gone. I think it's gone.
We've played a minute over injury time here.
Yeah.
He's going to get a chance. He's going to let it go. That potty back on. It is. Ball in.
Not sure who's come down there.
Back there. We talked about the midfielders in. Going to be on
Callum
the blow now.
right into the corner here. Just win a high ball.
Oh, here we go.
No. Here we go again.
Far enough? I don't think it is.
It's not in far enough, but it's.
Oh, it's broke. It's broke. Blagan has it. He has it. Oh, he's popped it out. Midfielder again, and I think we're over.
Yeah.
No, he's still going.
Still going. Still going.
A minute and a half over his time. Oh.
Went short for Joseph. Joseph goes for a score. Joseph got a score. That's the winner for St Killian's.
He's got it.
60 years has gone by now. And St Killian's have got to win this here. We're on the blow. We've got the blow.
I think this is it. Just the way Colm standing in the middle of the pitch here. No, he's
going to go again. He's going to go again, but it's a 2-score game now. And I can't see Crossing Passion getting the 2 scores in what's left. Last winning captain for Garron was Oliver Keenan. He was the first man to get his hands on the Mageean Cup in 1963. It's the first time the cup was presented. St Killian's had already won 5 senior shields and shared 2 more. But waiting on I'm keeping an eye on the referee. It's over. It's over. St Killian's have won the Mageean Cup for only the 2nd time in their history. They won the very first one in 1963. And now they've won the second one in 2023, 2024, and you know the second half didn't live up to the first half, but the first half was excellent, Connor. Yeah. You can stand back a wee bit more and have a wee bit more less emotion than I am, but you know it does mean a desperate lot to people around the Glens of Antrim.
Oh, without a doubt, and you know, you seen last year the heartache, I suppose it was in Garron coming so close, but. You know, as you said, the second half was cagey in a sense because it's what's at stake. Do you know, it's a massive, it's a pristine competition in schools hurling, and I suppose that add it to sort of, as we talked about, the game of chess. But I think on balance, I think Garron were the superior team over the 68 minutes when not playing.
Well, they led from the beginning.
Yeah,
they were never behind. They never had to get back into the game from behind. Yes, Crossing Passion closed the gap a number of occasions. Right at the very end, they came down to a couple of points. Yeah. But you know, there was always a gap between them. St Killian's were always there, and you're looking at, you know, you just felt that there was an opportunity there for St Killian's. If they got another score, they could push on. They didn't get that there. That's maybe a credit to Ben McGarry and the way the Ballycastle defence played. And when I mentioned Ben McGarry and a few other boys there, you know, go back over again who is in the running for player of the match.
I think, listen, the Ballycastle side, you know, as we talked about Kane and fullback, Ben at 6. And I thought the standout for Ballycastle on the ball was Rosie Fitzgerald, but on the Garron side, I thought Colla Ward was outstanding. in the back line. Wherever he ended up, you know, he was tracking men. He was coming out with a lot of ball, winning a lot of ruck ball. The two midfielders were, especially in the half, were superb. But I don't think anybody listening or watching here, Seamus, could say we're wrong and awarding man of the match to Cormac McKeown. He was outstanding across the full 68 minutes, whether it had been taking scores or, as we've seen in the last passage of play, he was back in his own 45 running the ball and using that trademark speed of his up the line. Yeah,
I'm just looking at that there. You mentioned he got 4 points. Joseph McLaughlin got, 6-7 points there.
Yeah.
And Oran O'Connor got 3 points. So the half forward line, although they didn't necessarily always play at half forward, they were picking off the scores for Garron.
Yeah.
They were the free takers as well. But it's maybe an indication of the game that there were no real goal chances from either side.
No.
And it was up to the half forwards then to do the damage.
Yeah, but I think the top of this modern day half forward, you know, it's not the case of you're 10, you stay at 10, or 12, you stay at 12.
No.
You go and find the ball, and that's what, to me, Garron were fit to do better tonight. You know, as we said, like, the two men coming up the road, if you'd have said who are the two men to lead the line up front for the scores, it was going to be Cormac and Joseph, and it proved that way tonight.
Yeah, Joseph was very much restricted to frees though. In general play, he wasn't as prominent maybe as you might have expected coming up the road.
Yeah, no, I know, but you still have to put them over. You know, but I think from a Ballycastle point of view, listen, tonight's not the night to have any post-mortems, whatever, in the game, but I tell you one thing, that they're very, very similar to last year. The Garron of last year were, they're young. You know, a lot of that team are still around next year. And tonight, well, 100% standing, moving into next year's campaign.
Yeah, well, if you looked at the Foresters Cup 2 years ago, Garron were the outstanding team in the Foresters Cup. They easily won the final against Cross and Passion.
Yeah.
Cross and Passion quite easily won the, well, not quite easily, because Knock gave them a good game in the final.
Yeah.
But they were the outstanding team in the Foresters last year. They've picked up Poddy, they've picked up Rhys Cunningham as well. They're a stronger team even than the Foresters team. So yes, they could be the team for next year. Should be the team for next year.
Yeah. But the thing, like with the likes of Knock and you know, you can see even Colla Ward picking up a few details moving into FUA competitions. As Neil said at the half-time break, it's great to see, and the crowd here tonight will be the same crowd, not the same people potentially, but it'll be the same size of crowd here next year to see this Premier competition. But like, fair play to both teams. It maybe wasn't the most free-flowing at times, but it was definitely kept you on the edge of your seat now.
Yeah, and I'm just looking there now. That's this, you know, well, take COVID year out of it, there's still 7 different winners in the last 7 years.
Yeah.
You know, which shows the spread of hurling talent there is. Yes, this year has been St Killian's year, but they've knocked on the door. They've been in a couple of finals during that time. Yous have been in a final. Downpatrick came through and won one. And Maharaz never going to go away. Neither is Cross and Passion going to be going away. And St Mary's are on the way back.
No, and exactly. St Mary's have won a couple of the underage titles down the school. But like every competition from McNamee to this has been, there's more than one team that could win it. And we spoke about this when we were up in the car, that it's now became any competition in schools hurling at the top level, there's going to be that 4 or 5 teams that will compete, not just show up, but they'll definitely compete for titles. So, but this is 100% Garron night, and you know, I don't think, as we talked about, or you talked about that night in the school, Seamus, it was meant to be the sort of curtain raiser to the final, but Weller put pain to that you know, 60 plus years is a long time, and well,
considering the number of players that have gone through the school that has gone on and represented Antrim, maybe they want a huge number of players on the exact same.
But you're now going to have these 2 teams, as Neil says, represent not only Antrim at 17 and 20s, but no doubt you'll see a lot of these boys in 3 or 4 years' time lined out for Antrim senior team. Yeah,
well, it's about taking advantage of it as well. You know, that probably you saw quite a few Cushendall players in that team, and Cushendall teams have tended to dominate St Killian's lineouts over the last 10 years or more, but it was very much so how they Glenariff boys stepped up to it, the Cormac, Glenravel, Niall Hines as well. We can't forget about Niall Hines as well. Those boys stepping up to it and becoming part of that team and contributing well to it. They weren't just bit parts of it.
Yeah.
They were key elements of it.
Yeah, big time. And like now, I suppose the decision in Antrim was that the grading's now going back to 18, but I'm not sure if there's a decision made yet on whether if you're 18 you can play senior, which last year, if it was the case, Joseph wouldn't have been playing in an All-Ireland semi-final, Cormac wouldn't have had his first taste of senior action with the club, same with Ben and the Lochgill side. So, you know, well, 100%, this isn't the last time we'll see these boys, I don't think, in a live stream or in a marquee event like this here, whether it's for school or club or county. There's some talent out there tonight, and as I said earlier, testament to both teams for putting up we'll classify it as maybe a bit of a nail biter, Seamus.
Oh, well, there was a nail biter at the end, but maybe that was just myself there.
Yeah,
you know, maybe it was inevitable to some other people that they could see that, you know, Ballycastle had to pull something special out to come back. But they did hit 4 points in a row and knock it down to a 2-point game at one stage.
Yeah. Just going through the rigmarole beforehand here.
We're just going to cross. I think, I'm not sure where you can pick up the Jimmy Smith doing the presentation over at the other end there. He's just thanking the Dub for hosting this event, and as we talked about earlier, great venue for it. Great, the stand, it generates a lot of noise, and players can feel that there coming off the stand into the team. So we'll just wrap it up here from the Dub here with the scoreline at St Killian's 0-17, Crossing Passion 0-13. St Killian's have closed a 60-year gap. They weren't St Killian's in 1963, they were St Macneice's Garron, and they've closed 60 years gap to become to win their second Mageean Cup. And there are people up in the stand here that I was talking earlier on there to Father PJ McCampbell from Dunloy. He was a winning captain for St Macneice's Garron in 1960. And he's here tonight cheering them on, and a couple of other ones there from way back there. This was their chance, they took their chance, and they are the team that is going through now to the All-Ireland semi-finals at the end of next month. So from the Dub here, we'll just close down as the presentation is taking place in the middle of the field.
Well done.